Hi, welcome to Sportsfix. I'm Ed. Joining me in the studio this week is our sports reporter, Russell Hargreaves. Hi, Russell. Russell and I are going to be looking forward to the final day of the Premier League, the big showdown, whatever you want to call it. It's a big battle at the top and, of course, at the bottom, and we'll be talking you through the permutations of each. Hi, Russell. No doubt you're looking forward to the last day of the season.
Yep.
Let's talk about the battle at the top, of course. It's been a really close race in the last few weeks between Man U and Chelsea. And really, it looks like it's Man United's to lose.
Yeah, very much so indeed. I mean, as it stands, you've got both teams on 84 points with one game to go. But it's the fact that Man United's goal difference is so vastly superior. It's 17 better. So that's basically effectively an extra point for Manchester United. So it's in their own hands. If they win their game away at Wigan Athletic, they will be, bar an absolute miracle, crowned champions. Chelsea, all they can do is beat Bolton, hope for the best, see if United slip up against the Latics. But yeah, it's in Man United's hands.
So I can't really see them losing, can you? It'd be an amazing couple of weeks for Chelsea if that was the case.
It would be interesting when obviously Chelsea have had a fantastic time run to the Champions League final. They had a fantastic Premier League run to stay in the chase as well. But no, you're right, Manchester United can't see them slipping up. Wigan, decent side at home, one or two talented players who United have been linked with, funnily enough. Steve Bruce, the manager, former United player. I can't see his boys putting up enough of a fight to stop United. That they mean business and they're going to win it.
Right, let's have a look at the bottom of the table, and it's 2 from 3 in terms of who's going to join Derby in the Championship next season.
It's going to be really, really exciting again. We've got the three sides, Fulham, who are out of the relegation zone as things stand, which in itself is an incredible story given how much they struggled for much of this season but have found some late season form. And they're just ahead on goal difference again of Reading. Both teams have got 33 points. Birmingham there with 32. They're the ones who are most likely, I think, to face the drop, but two have to go down. But
so Fulham are the only team who it's in their hands, basically.
Exactly, yeah. Basically, with Fulham, the way it stands with their points and the goal difference, if they win their match away at Portsmouth, they will pull off the Great Escape, which would be an incredible achievement. But Reading, they're playing Derby, and to be honest, it's more likely, I think, that Reading will win their game. And obviously, if they won and Fulham didn't, Reading would stay up. But they're the team who are out of form as well. They're the ones who've been struggling and slipping down the table in recent weeks. And Birmingham, they're up against Blackburn. You never know, it's a home game. The St Andrews crowd could get behind them, but it's possible they could win, and it still won't be enough because it's not in their hands, it's in Fulham's.
Interesting listening to Roy Hodgson in his press conference this week. John Medeski playing a few mind games.
The Reading chairman,
the Reading chairman saying that the pressure's all on Fulham because it's in their hands, whereas it's not so much on Reading and Birmingham. But that's not something that Roy Hodgson agrees with. He was speaking in a press conference this week. Let's have a listen.
I would like to think that we are under exactly the same pressure as the other two teams. No, not one of us will happily relish the thought of going into the Championship. We all want to stay. We all want to get the result we need. So I would tend to shy away, if you like, from accepting that we are in any way under more pressure than the others.
I'd like to see Roy Hodgson prove his critics wrong and stay up. And what they've got to do next season, if they do stay up, is work out how they're going to get somewhere nearer the middle of the table or above, instead of always being in this position every season, nearing the bottom. Anyway, we'll see. A very exciting weekend in prospect on the football pitch and also on the rugby pitch as well. It's the final weekend of the Premiership. Who's playing who and what's going to happen, Russ?
Interesting one, this. Obviously, we have a playoff system where the top four in the league then play off in semis and a final at Twickenham in 2 or 3 weeks' time. So it's all down to basically trying to guarantee yourself, A, to be in that top four, and B, the higher you are, the more you'll have a home tie in the semi-finals and the more benefit you get with the seedings of who you'll face. Basically, if Leicester and Quins, whoever wins that, also needs Sale to slip up in their game against London Irish, because Sale's win over Quins last weekend has put them in the driving seat. Wasps as well, they won in midweek against Newcastle. They pretty much should have it in their own hands. They're playing Leeds, the bottom team, as well. So you'd expect Wasps to nick third. Sale, Quins, Leicester, it's a toss-up for that final place. But Sale are in the driving seat, but it's going to be interesting.
Russell will be, where are you going, Chelsea?
Chelsea, yep.
Good, and you're off to the rugby as well.
Exactly.
To watch Harlequins. God,
busy couple of days.
I'll be watching it all on the sofa. Right, that's it from Sportsfix this week. We'll see you next time.